Thank you very much, Master of Ceremonies, for the introduction to the podium. Ministers of State, Ambassador Fanhua, Chairman Haijiao of the Bank of China, thank you for coming all the way from your head office to visit us here in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. For you and your entire delegation, let me offer our sincerest welcome and thank you for visiting us, but more importantly for the occasion in which we inaugurate on the opening of your representative office here in Papua New Guinea. Thank you very much for coming all the way. Governor of our Central Bank, Mrs. Guinea, and your representatives from the bank, Central Bank of Papua New Guinea, all members of parliament, governors of our provinces, all representatives of business houses who are here today, media, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to be up here to speak on this important occasion in which one of the biggest banks we have in not just China, but planet Earth, gracing Papua New Guinea on the eve of our 48 years of independence, to open the representative office here and to mark a start of full progress towards having a fully fledged commercial bank in our country and to operate. This is truly a momentous occasion, not just for the bank, but for our country. It is a mark of confidence in our growing economy, in our country, the stability of our system of government, the independence of the three arms of government, more so the independence of our judiciary, to ensure they become a fair regulator in the maintenance of correct balance in our society, to ensure everyone, including our investors, are protected. And at this juncture, let me commend the Bank of China for stepping out. I know you have your office in Australia and you have your office in New Zealand. They are big economies on their own. They could sustain their offices and operations, will sustain their operations in Australia and New Zealand. But for Papua New Guinea, we are a nation of 10 million plus people. Our economy continues to grow in the last 48 years. Just to give all of us a quick snapshot, when we became independent, an independent nation in 1975, our economy was an economy under 5 billion kina. Only 5 billion kina. Central Bank Governor will possibly confirm. Her record will say we were still under 1 billion, but I'm just trying to be modest for my own country. We were under 5 billion kina. Up till 2002, we were still under 20 billion kina. We grew to 20 billion kina, or thereabouts. More so, around 17 billion kina. Today, our economy is 113 billion kina. We envisage that within the next 7 years, as we come out of this decade, we want to go into a 200 billion kina economy. And that is the focus of this government. That is the focus of my generation of leaders. We are working extremely hard to ensure that we go past the 200 billion kina economy threshold. We feel that at that level, our economy will be able to sustain our population that is now past 10 million people. And so, Mr. Chairman and representatives from Bank of China, let me assure you, you're coming into a country that is on the verge of our next phase of an important boom. This boom that will catapult us into a middle-income earning nation at the very earliest. And all of us, executive government, the parliament, our constitutional officers and independent organizations like the Central Bank, and every one of us are working in tandem to ensure we reach this important milestone of a growth economy. Today, as I speak, our economy still has people who are unbanked. More so, close to 60 to 70% of our people are unbanked. Most of our people, or small SMEs, are still yet to fully migrate into the formal economy. And so imagine if the 10 million plus people in the next 10 or so years are all in the formal economies and are participating in the formal economy. That in itself is a big migration of people presently untapped. And I want to give assurance to the Bank of China. Our economy has immediate need for more than 1 or 2 banks, and we are working very hard, and we've been working to attract new banks into our market. At the moment, our own government is working to reform our development bank into a commercial bank also. That is a work for us, but that does not stop us from allowing independent banks to come in. Bank of China brings into the PNG market its own characteristics. And I just want to offer 1 or 2 comments up front. As you come into this market, may you fill in products, financial products that maybe other banks are not filling in right now. We have space to move into other products, lending to state-owned enterprises, lending to private public partnership programs, lending to SMEs, and of course, lending to other contracts that government may issue with a forward contract program that we have running in our public infrastructure programs and elsewhere. I want to encourage you to look into financial products. While you maintain your traditional products that you have elsewhere, I realize that you have a broad range of product capabilities. May you tailor a product for your PNG market that complements our endeavor to be a stronger economy with the right infrastructures to ensure all businesses who operate in our country are operating in a safe environment, operating in an environment with enabling infrastructures, and ensure that they are safe for businesses, and in turn, you and all of us make a return on our investments as we journey forward together. Welcome into Papua New Guinea. You're coming at a very important juncture. We look forward to seeing you fully mature in your progress towards having a commercial operating license, moving beyond representative office here into a fully fledged bank with its peculiar characteristics. I want to encourage you to look at your product again, needless to remind, but in conclusion, a product that maybe no other banks in our country has at the moment. I know you have the experience of 100 years. You yourself, coming from China, you've migrated from a rural-based economy into where it is today, the second biggest economy on the face of planet Earth. Your experiences of 100 plus years can give you the ability to sell a product that will complement Papua New Guinea's march towards development. Whether you're from east or west, or whether you're from north or south, does not matter to us. What religion you practice, what color of your skin is not important. Papua New Guinea is a place of friends to all and enemies to none. We have our values that mean we will not compromise the specific aspect of our own relationships with every person, every company, every government that wants to do business with us. We will give you the respect you deserve. Likewise, we also expect a reciprocal respect of that nature. And for China PNG, we've never had a moment in which there was distress. Since the first day we maintained our bilateral relationship, Chinese companies, Chinese government, and Chinese people have been important partners on our progress in the last 48 years. We look forward to this input and coming in of a Chinese bank into Papua New Guinea market, an important contribution as we step forward into the future and trenching on the bigger volume of export-import that is happening between China and PNG. At the back of more presence of Chinese business and individuals in our country, at the back of a growing government-to-government relations, we hope this bank is able to not just entrench, but facilitate ease of transaction between two people, two countries' businesses, and of course, our two countries work in partnership going forward into the future. I want to offer all the very best, and I want to offer our support in ensuring that the new processes is complete for you to have a fully fledged operational bank in our country. God bless Bank of China. Thank you for coming into Papua New Guinea. We look forward to fruition of your aspirations. Thank you very much. May God bless Bank of China. May God bless our own central bank as an important regulator. May God bless China and Papua New Guinea relationship now as it was in the past and as we move forward into the future. Thank you.